Everyone's doing swell. West Ham versus Liverpool set to kick off here in just a moment. I'm live here with the coverage. Liverpool set to get us underway. Waiting to just click the button. Some bubbles being blown at West Ham's London Stadium, and we are underway. The lineups are a bit different for Liverpool this time around, with Liverpool all but out of the title race, in my personal opinion, and to the professional opinion of many. The lineups are as follows. For West Ham in a 4-2-3-1. Areola, Tufal, Zuma, Ogbonna, Emerson, Souček, Alvarez, Bowen, Paqueta, Kudus, and Antonio up top. And for Liverpool in a 4-3-3, it's Alisson, Becker, Trent, Alexander-Arnold, Quansah, Van Dijk, Robertson, McAllister, Endo, Gravenberch, Diaz, Gakpo, and Harvey Elliott. No Mohamed Salah, no Darwin Nunez starting out. No Ibrahima Konate. No Dominic Szoboszlai. I think those are smart bits of rotation by Klopp. Here, Cody Gakpo, now a father, recently was set to line up against Everton, the Merseyside derby, but he had to sit that one out as that was the day that his partner gave birth. So congrats to Cody and his family. Massive dub for them. Quansah gets to that ball, plays it straight to Alisson. Here, Gravenberch picking it up in the midfield. Tufal here with the header. Goes out of bounds for throwing for Liverpool here with Endo to Robertson. Oh, Gravenberch, his cross in. It was a bit of a half cross, half shot there. But I don't think anyone was going to get to that first time. Yeah, he just couldn't wrap his leg around that one. Yeah, it just hits off the top of his shin. He's trying to get on his foot, obviously. But alas, it did not work out. Ali, welcome to chat. Hope you're doing well. You get the final result prediction poll live. Realize it's not live, so. Oh, West Ham had picked up the ball. Kudus with a cross. Quansah with a vital header to clear it. Antonio was in the box unmarked. West Ham putting the pressure on Liverpool. Hopefully, the boys won't embrace their inner Tottenham. They have been embracing their inner Tottenham as of late. It's been kind of foul to see as a Liverpool fan. Not the most ideal. Final result prediction poll is live. Feel free to vote on that in the YouTube chat. And as always, obviously, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing if you want to see more watch-alongs, football content. Cross comes in, headed away by Robertson. Diaz, still Lucho, wins the ball. Good pass to Harvey. Harvey with a good ball to Trent. Oh, my days. Trent just absolutely slices the pass. Just terribly misplaced, that one. Not ideal. Not ideal whatsoever. Um, Obviously, us Liverpool fans at this point, we know Klopp's replacement is. We know that Arne is coming in to Liverpool. I don't want to necessarily harp on that too much here on this live stream. Obviously, if anyone has specific questions, feel free to answer. I do have a video that's set to go live in, honestly, probably like an hour, hour and a half, thereabouts. Oh, wow, that was really almost crazy by Gravenberg. But yeah, within like, oh, Endo wins the ball. Callister down. Paqueta upset with something. See what happens. Liverpool wins the ball. Oh, dude, he stamped them. Come on, dude. It doesn't even, like, we're not going to win anything. So at least let our players be healthy. Like, don't let them get injured. Like, this is just so stupid, bro. Every game, someone latches on to McAllister. And you wonder how it's legal, how it's fair that it keeps happening. That he's not going to get a yellow card. I mean, he's given a free kick, I think, but he hasn't even gotten a yellow card, so they can't even review it for red, but it's a clear, like, red. Bro stamps on him. Like, you can't stamp on somebody. I know he's trying to get to it, but still, bro. Foul. Annoying. Despicable. Like, this man has gotten absolutely destroyed all season because of the fact that every chance that an opposition player gets, like, at the start of the match to, like, just take him out, absolutely, at the end of the game, even put a stud in his chest, like, it's really crazy how often McAllister gets just absolutely destroyed by an opposing defender. And that's in the sense of them having a foul that they produce that is worthy of at least a yellow or a red, and them usually skating by on any sort of punishment. Cross comes in off the free kick. Kurt Zuma forced to hit it over. He was in a bit, or was that, that's counting as Van Dijk? I could have sworn that hit off Zuma. Never mind, that was totally off Virgil. Yeah, he just gets to it. Puts his foot right in front of Zuma before Zuma could get to it. Hi, Reese. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Bowen, his header, just wide. 1 win, 2 draws, 13 losses in previous 16 matches versus Liverpool in all comps. The only win going back to 2021 for West Ham. Darwin Nunez and Salah on the bench. I think it's the right move to keep them from, not keep them from playing, but to keep them on the bench in the sense that they haven't been up to that standard that we know that both of them can play at. We know that Salah's, like, I'd say the best goal scorer in the Premier League. I'd say that, like, on his day, but he's been off form, so, like, other people have kind of, like, usurped him to that title this season. I'd say that Nunez has kind of fallen into a, because I packed 94 team of the season, Allison out of an 81 plus on EAFC, and Liverpool's playing. It doesn't bother me if we lose. I just like watching them. Yeah, I mean, the losing and whatnot, like, I'm kind of over it in the sense of, like, even if we lose now, it doesn't really matter. It's not like there's really any stakes, like, because usually it's like, oh, well, if you lose, you're gonna, drop out of the title race, or this will happen or that'll happen. And sure, that's valid, but thus far, I mean, like, my thought process after that, really after the Palace loss, but Palace and Everton losses, is, yeah, I mean, this team is a little, it's punching above its weight. It's a little ahead of itself, and now it's in a position where, oh, Lucho turns, still Lucho, no foul given. Luis Diaz is fuming. I mean, rightfully so. Lucho did some incredible moves to try to open up there. Very clever footwork. I agree. I don't care anymore. Done with the season. Yep. That's where I'm at, Ali. Klopp doesn't go without a fight. Oh man. I mean, I understand, but that's a whole lot of fight to need. And I don't think anyone's got that. Like, it's not that I doubt Liverpool's ability to maybe even bounce back and finish the season on like a positive note in terms of performances. Cross comes in, Gakpo, his header to Harvey. Harvey hits the side of the net. Hit it with his weak foot. IK. Um, nearly. Gakpo is so poor in the air, I don't get it. But yeah, I think at this point with the way that the season has finished, it's kind of left me in a position where I'm like, well, that was that. Obviously not necessarily saying that about the whole Klopp tenure, but specifically this season. In this season, I didn't mean to put the I. I forgot to get rid of him. It's fine. Oh no, Bowen with an incredible bit of skill. Jared Bowen still Jared Bowen gets it to Kudus. Kudus crosses it, wins the corner for West Ham. That's not ideal, but I think that at this point in the season, it's even the Calster just absolutely nutmegged there by Jared Bowen. That was diabolical. I think as far as like the season goes, as far as next season goes, as far as just Liverpool's kind of cross in from the corner. Oh my god, I thought that was going in towards goal. But yes, since Liverpool's season's done effectively, and now we know Arne Slot's coming in. The club signaled that we know he's coming in. That's a sign for me from the likes of Michael Edwards, from the likes of the higher ups at FSG, that this is this Klopp era, it's effectively done. They wouldn't go out and basically be like, yeah, this is the guy that we want in the media, and then have effect. Not, I don't think they had him do it, but I think he did it on his own volition. But he comes out, says that he wants to join, then you don't like really move aggressively to finish up that deal. Like, you don't want that lingering for the whole season, because if you let it linger, then yeah. I have no idea who the new manager is. Is he any good? Asks Ali Najafi. So I hadn't known a lot of Arne Slot, Ali, until the news started to break. I've heard of him dating back to probably like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Last year he was linked to the Tottenham job. He didn't take the Tottenham job. Oh no, West Ham have the ball. Bowen! Good save from Allison. I started supporting Liverpool a week before he announced that he was leaving. Jurgen? Interesting. But yeah, no, I've read a lot about Arne Slot. I have a video going up at like 9:15 with like a lot more information about Arne Slot. It's just kind of like a general video on him signing for Liverpool, his the details surrounding the deal, and basically some more kind of information about his tactics, the way that he kind of Diaz, Lucho, his effort just over. Nice, but not nice enough, sadly. But yeah, I mean, he's like aggressive in terms of his philosophy. His his uh, his style plays very offensive. It's aggressive. Gets a lot of what team did he manage? Feyenoord, in the Eredivisie. Currently second, the Eredivisie with them, won a Dutch Cup with them. People have been saying he's just another Ten Hag. I think that's how you spell it. I don't. I think people are just saying that because they're both Dutch. He doesn't like the thing is that I've noticed, and it's not really like the biggest of like proclamations or the biggest of things to point out, I suppose. But with Arne Slot, something that I've noticed is he has this kind of he's definitely got like a level of charisma that I don't think Ten Hag does. I think Ten Hag is really, really bad actually. Oh no, West Ham here. Allison catches it comfortably. But not West Ham. Eric Ten Hag is uh very like weird case because he is so poor in the media, and I think his man management is also very poor. I think tactically, like in terms of being like just a custodian to the club in the sense of like, okay, I'm here, I'm gonna train these players, we're gonna go out and play a certain way. He's got that to a T. It's all the other soft skills that Ten Hag lacks, like connecting to people, like empowering a individual player, like not throwing a player under the bus. That's something he does a lot. Um, and I don't think that that's the type of person that Arne Slot is. I don't think he's gonna come in and try to rip up Liverpool by the floor tiles and wallpaper and just like rip it to shreds and be like, we need to like totally reinvent ourselves and basically put himself in a position where he has these falling outs with the likes of, I don't know, some existing squad members, whether that's McAllister, Van Dijk, Elliott, Gakpo, whoever it might be. Here Ryan Gravenberg, went for like a first time left-footed cross to the center of the box. I think that was Gakpo chasing, but he's just not quick enough to get onto it. But yeah, I think that if Arne Slot comes in, he's gonna come in and try to make his own version of Liverpool, reinvent the club, reinvest a bit, and develop a lot of these players. But I don't think that he's gonna come in with like a mallet and hammer. Diaz, Lucho, nearly. I think if we win all of our next games, there's a chance we win because we will always be 1 point out of City if they don't lose. No, I think it's in a different position to that, Reese. I think it's a bit more. Let's see. So the table, yeah, we're 2 matches behind City once this match is played. So if we win this, we're on 77 points. And City would have to drop points in 2 fixtures, lose in 2 fixtures. I just don't see it happening. And by then they'll be on 3 matches left. And if they say win those next 2 fixtures, that's 82 points, 7 point difference. Yeah, we're all but done at that point. But then so will Arsenal. Yeah, Reese, honestly, mate, I think this loss of the title this season will serve as a uh good kind of lesson for you, because if you've only started supporting Liverpool like a week before Klopp decided to leave, or announced he was leaving, I guess, maybe not decided, but I've been in the kind of spot I'm at in I've been in the spot I'm in as a Liverpool fan several times, dating back to um the fact that we dropped the ball to Crystal Palace with Stevie G few like about almost a decade ago now. McAllister, I've been there, where we lost the last day against Wolves, um, on the final day to City. I've been, I think I can't remember the very, very first season I started watching Liverpool, but I know it was around 08, 09, 09, 2010, that kind of time period. But I remember Liverpool losing in 0809, I think it was. Rafa. Was it 0809 free kick? Yeah. Good position for a free kick here. Without a doubt. So 0809. No, it wasn't. Well, I mean, oh yeah, that's the season. Bruh. Yeah. Yeah. 0809. Second place to United. 86 points out of 90. So my point of bringing up all that, Reese, is Liverpool fans have been in a position like this for a long time where we just almost get it and we don't. And you kind of have to just accept it at a certain point when it happens in the season. Trent, is that for just over? That was a similar position for Trent from the free kick, or yeah, for the free kick there. About same, not exact same spot and location as the one he scored against Palace, but similar enough. I obviously think at this point, it does become a bit not questionable, but there's like cause for concern with the fact that three of our players. Ooh, Virgil with a big foul there. Paqueta goes to ground, but no foul given. Maybe I'm being mean, but I'm done with Salah. He didn't save us the way Sadio used to. I guess they're trying something new because Harvey is on. I like Harvey. He's cool. Yeah, I mean that's an issue with Klopp, right? Like I love the man, but Harvey's been playing fantastic for a long time and has deserved a run in the side for a while, and it's on him to figure out how does Harvey fit into the side, and he just hasn't incorporated him. And maybe that's a byproduct of him deciding to leave, so it's like he's just not at a position where he cares enough to go and actually do something. Um yeah, and Ali, I think your point isn't like mean. I think there's actually a really like valid kind of discussion to be had there. Let's let's be honest. It wasn't like Sadio Mane was season in season out scoring 30 goals, carrying the load of the squad, or you know doing like some ridiculous assist numbers as well, like alongside a lot of goal scoring. Sadio Mane was clutcher than most. Like he would like his goals, he'd score like 11 in a season, but every single one of them would be like close to like a deciding or very vital goal in the game. And it was insane. Like against Man United, I know we didn't win, but he actually made it free too. And they didn't they ended up coming back, but like he makes a really good impact with his passing, and so does McAllister. Yeah, no, he was fantastic in the cup final. Obviously, it didn't work out for us in terms of getting away with the victory there, but I do think that from the perspective of Harvey's contribution to the side, he's gotten to the point where he plays in such a tidy manner. He'll pick up the ball, he'll kind of move it around, wiggle around a bit, play a simple pass. It's honestly like refreshing to see. The one thing I do think that Harvey lacks is like any proper Harvey with the touch, not quite. West Ham pick up the ball again, but like any sort of proper like real proper pace or proper like just like explosiveness, I think is lacking in Harvey. Um but yeah, Harvey is much better than Soboslai, and yeah, no, at this point he's so much better than Dominic Soboslai. It's crazy. There's about half the games that Soboslai started in the Premier League this season that you could have started Harvey in. Like genuinely, you probably get a better impact for it. Um like I don't know what it is with Soboslai. It's the fact that he's been playing like as a pure midfielder for a while now, and that's not really his position. He needs to be more advanced, or does he need to play on maybe one of the wings for us? Um, I don't know. That remains to be seen. I don't know if it's that. Oh, cross comes in, headed away. I feel like life on the left, heart, life. Harvey in the middle, McAllister. 25 minutes have elapsed. And here, West Ham have the throw. A large throw into the box. Allison collects it for a goal kick there. But yeah, no, I just think that I think that Liverpool's at a place where we're gonna see maybe a move or two in the summer. And beyond that, I think it'll kind of provide us with some, that's what I'm looking for, some clarity. I feel like Subslide on the left, Harvey in the middle, McAllister on the right. Problem is we have too many tens. Yes, I had autocorrect on put life for some reason. So something that's key about Arne Slot is his formation is 4-2-3-1. I think it could be helpful for us because Diaz! Gakpo penalty referee. Thank you, ref. What's he doing offside? Bruh. Where is this offside at? It's got to be on Lucho, right? Oh, man. He looks on. He looks on, mate. I don't know where. Gakpo just kind of, does he fish the contact there? That's a handball just straight up. They are checking. Was there a check? It's that offside call, right? Or can they not check that? Draw the lines, damn it. Show me the lines. Wow. Lucho literally plays on the shoulder. Put the academy players on. I want to see Dan's. Yeah, Dan's is exciting, but I don't think we should rush any of those players. They don't they don't deserve any of this just drubby play that we're playing, and I know they'd fix it, but they don't have to put their bodies on line and risk themselves in these final fixtures. I would love to see them get more minutes under Klopp, but I think Klopp is just gonna ride it out for these last 3 games, and I think that's valid. I mean, you could see on the man, he looks tired, he looks exhausted. They're getting really close for this Luis Diaz offside. Yeah, they helped against Chelsea. They did, no, they did, but that was like a cup final with something worth winning. Now we're far from it. No offense to the club, but standards have clearly fallen over the last few weeks, and as much as you don't want to see that happen to your club, I think it's a good message in the sense of these players have gotten so I wouldn't say arrogant. No, arrogance valid. They've gotten so arrogant with the way that they play. They possess the ball so much, and they were winning so many games late, like the mentality monsters thing. But that's fine against big sides. That's fine in a cup final. That's fine when you have to get there. But when it's every week, every game, that's just hanging on for dear life. That's just a bit of desperation. Here, Trent. Still Trent getting through. Trent's shot blocked by Areola. Saved, I should say. Here, Robbo with the cross to the back post. Paqueta, or rather Emerson, heads that way. Trent with another cross. Stopped here. There's just a lot of movement in Liverpool's box as a result of these crosses in Liverpool attacking, or West Ham's box, I should say. Here, Kudus twisting and turning. Foul there. I think get rid of Mo Salah, to be honest with you. I know he's our best player, but recently he's just been playing so bad, and he's just acts like he doesn't care. I know we're not going to win the title, but it would really just be nice to see him try a bit better. Yeah, I think honestly, I think from my external rating of the situation, Mo is the most personally upset by the fact that Klopp is leaving. Like, I feel like Mo is taking almost a level of offense, like, oh well, I extended here. I've carried us to greatness. I've done all this stuff, and now I have to play at least this whole season, knowing you're gonna leave, not really wanting to maybe represent Liverpool beyond that, and um maybe he has like a feeling of a betrayal of trust. Oh, West Ham, good stop there. Oh, Allison, what a save! Agreed. Sell Salah, time to move on. It it really it really varies for me because I think Mo is one of the best forwards in the world still. Um, my first option would be see if we could get Salah on an extension that's a little lower than his existing like 300K a week or something, and maybe it can rise to that, but make it more incentivized and less like direct. Give him maybe, I don't know, like instead of like I think he's on like 320, 325. Say it's 325. Give him like 50K less, 75K less, like 250, 275. Have that be like the top rung of like earning at the club, and be like, hey, this can go from 250, 275 to 5. I know he's earning like 1 million a week through all the bonuses and stuff that according to his agent for a Harvard Business Review case study that he did. But like, I don't know. It really does make you think, because I would love to see Mo continue at the club, but I don't think he's going to be able to continue at the club unless he takes a pay cut. But will he take a pay cut? I doubt it at this point. Like, it's not financially smart for him. It's not smart for his family. Um, like, I know it hurts him, but like, he can't really stop playing because of one person. Just think about all the fans that are home. Like, come on, Mo Salah, but just distract him from playing. But I feel like he needs to go. I think here's the thing. Every one of these players at Liverpool currently. Oh, I haven't been too supportive of Liverpool for long, but in my eyes, he needs to go, and I really haven't really supported for long, but I know it's sad to him go. But yeah, uh, my thought process is this: what a tackle by Gravenberg! Every single player in this squad, every single squad member, what a pass to McAllister to Elliott. Harvey winds up and it's comfortably caught there by Areola. But my thought process is this: I think that Mo Salah, um, long term, over the next, say, 4 seasons from now, let's say 4 seasons, he's definitely gone, right? He's like 31, 32. By then, if he's not out of the squad sold, he's being rotated, and in that sense, I think it's kind of like looking at a longer term, even 2, 3, 4 year plan. You do get those question marks of, oh, is Mo going to be in the plans? Can Mo keep up with it? So for me, I think it's valid to be like, hey, he's probably going to have to go, especially when a lot of his game not doesn't lack, but it depends on pace. It depends on his quick footedness, his agility, his explosiveness. And if he can't explode, get agile, dribble tightly, score and create, like, he can still create. Creating isn't the issue. The creativity is going to be there. That those types of players that are just genuinely so creative that you can't fathom it, the Messis, the Salahs, the De Bruynes, the Modric's, um, those guys don't necessarily need the pace, the physicality to sustain their creativity, but they might need it to, you know, like I said, I think previously, Klopp's system requires pressing from the front. I hope the next new manager can get the best get the best out of Fabio Carvalho, Harvey Elliott, Darwin Cody. Yeah, no, I think so too. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if a few times next season we see those four exact players that you just listed, Ali, operate in the front four for Arne Slot, because Arne Slot's, if Salah stays, I think the best position for him is 10. Yep, I agree. Maybe not center forward, but like right behind the center forward would be genius. And I think it's kind of crazy that we haven't seen that from Liverpool yet. I feel like maybe Mo feels a bit, oh, Liverpool just trying, nothing coming off. But like when McAllister or Harvey do you like a through ball, just isn't fast enough. Yeah, I I don't know, but I think those front four will be our like front four for the 4-2-3-1. So with them, I mean, you could imagine something like uh maybe something to the effect of Gakpo on the left, Carvalho through the middle, Harvey Elliott on the right, Darwin up top. Like we might see that rotated once or twice for next season. I think that the 4-2-3-1 really does suit us, and it honestly like would help our structure a bit more. Like I don't know. I just feel like with where we're at this very moment, it's like, oh God, Gravenberg's pass nearly genius. I just feel like it's, what's the word I'm looking for? It's so uninspired. It's so flat. There's a lack of energy and rhythm and desire, and every one of these players owes their career at Liverpool. Uh, I feel like Cody Gakpo, he's good, but he just doesn't get his playing time. Yeah, I think Gakpo's deserved it. He was gonna play against Everton, but his son was born, so that's understandable. I think he's kind of earned it a bit more. Maybe not through his own like he's had good performances, but not because those performances won his games or anything, because they didn't particularly. But more so because like everybody else has been so poor, and Cody does offer something that's totally different to the rest of the players. Like Diaz can dribble, sure, but Diaz's dribbling is a little different. Um, Jota's quick in the box and can make some quick maneuvers to like win penalties and open up shots. Darwin's quick and can kind of take on players, but Gakpo like gets the ball at his feet and he can genuinely open up and create space. Um, Totally different to the way that the others can. So with the fact that every player is like, they owe a large part, if not an entirety of their career to trusting, listening, and being coached by Jurgen Klopp. If, if he's leaving at this point, those guys, they've got to be feeling like maybe it's my time to go too, you know? Like against Fulham, we didn't have Diaz. Diaz is a good player, and so is Salah. And none of them were on, and we actually won a game after being on a losing streak. Yeah, exactly. But the issue with Klopp is, and I love Jurgen to death, but he has this bad habit of waiting to make changes, of keeping the same lineup if things are going well, of just like not necessarily having this. He's just like point 0.1 off of being tapped in. McAllister. McAllister's cross towards Lucho. Lucho controls. Gakpo's effort there just slices. But yeah, I think that a large issue with how Liverpool's played throughout Klopp's tenure is the fact that Klopp has this tendency to not really care to make substitutions until it's almost too late. Like he gives those players out there a real go, and sometimes I feel like it comes down to him being like not wanting to admit the error in his ways, maybe not wanting to, what's the word I'm looking for, kind of like go against the players he just backed. Yes, Jurgen doesn't try new things like Pep does. No, he doesn't at all. And that's kind of exciting with Arne Slot. Arne Slot, I wouldn't say he's necessarily like gonna try out everything, but he does his kind of philosophy feels a bit more refined. It feels like a little less like, okay, we're going to press high up the pitch, win the ball, and create chances. It's like, we're going to do that, but we're going to do it smart. We're going to do it concerted. We're going to do it in like, ooh, Lucho hits a square onto the post. A low effort. Harvey here, his header just loops over. Wow. But yeah, I think for Liverpool, and Klopp's Salah has to start unless he's injured. Yeah. Yeah. Which is like, I get it, but also like, how's Harvey gonna kick on? The Premier League high 23 shots have hit the woodwork this season for Liverpool. That's lovely, isn't it? But with just the way that Liverpool's squad performs, with the way that Klopp keeps like a very tight ship in terms of not too many players. And I think that's fine to an extent, but like as long as you have like depth, right? Like you can keep a tight ship, but like maybe have more academy players that you can go and rely on in the moments where you really need to. And if they could play more, maybe they improve, and like as opposed to, because like wow, that was a crazy push just out of nowhere. This ref is a bum. Foul there. According to, is this Anthony Taylor? I think it is. Klopp never gave Divock the chance and gave time that he deserved. I agree. That is total facts, Ali. Divock Origi was killing it for a period of time, and Klopp just was like, "No, I only have 11 players. Those 11 players will start." And he basically started a combination of those 11 players. Maybe 14, 15 players were rotated in that kind of iteration of Liverpool's lineup, and it was just dumb. It's like Divock Origi is scoring late winners. Divock Origi is generating chances. And he'd start one game, he wouldn't score, and then Klopp be like, "No, I'm gonna play Firmino for 180 minutes across 2 matches now," which is fine. Like I appreciate the stubbornness to an extent, but it also like in retrospect, like, oh no, oh God, Bowen, oh, nearly that chance, nearly sneaking in there. That, like, what are we doing? What are we doing, really? Virgil, like, trying to, like, figure out whether, oh, no. They've scored. They've scored. It was coming. Ah, what a wonderful end to this tenure. What a wonderful end to this tenure, you. Like, what? Why? How do you get to this point? It's just a guy. He's not your father. He's not your uncle. He is your coach. You guys are paid millions of pounds a year, hundreds of thousands a week to perform, to score, to assist, to defend, to keep clean sheets, to keep this whatever iteration of this club we exist in, to keep it afloat, to keep it going, to keep it growing. And you still, as a squad, can't pull yourselves together enough to get a result. Like, why are you so emotional about this man that obviously we are? Like, as fans, we love Jurgen. We appreciate. We're grateful for what he's done for this club. But god damn, yo, like, these players are acting like literal teenagers. Like, he isn't your ASO coach. He isn't your U18s coach. He isn't your high school coach. He isn't your college coach. Like, he isn't some person. Like, I get it. You have a personal connection with him. Oh, cool, father figure. He isn't your actual father, bro. Like, why are you so sad he's going? Just play. play, God. Like, why? How do they? Where's the head loss come from? It's just a cup final to United. They aren't even going to win the cup final. Like, bro, how? Like, look at yourselves. If he can move, they can move on. Exactly. If he can move on, they can move on. I agree, Reese. If he can make the decision to go, why are they playing like absolute babies, dog? Oh, I can't put my foot in. I'm just a baby. Like, come on, dude. You get paid like 3 times the median income of the US on a weekly basis. Weekly basis. Like the annual median income of in the US. You're getting paid triple to see. I don't even know. I don't even know who's at fault for that goal. I don't care. It doesn't matter. The tactics, you can't tweak it at this point. There's no point in tweaking at this point in the season. But they've lost their head so much. And at this point, like, I know we've been talking about, oh, we could sell Salah. Dude, sell Virgil. Sell him. Like Virgil points. Like, bro, who are you pointing to? Why you gotta... Who are you a maestro, bro? Are you like conducting an orchestra? You're not. We're losing, bro. So stop with the pointing and delegating. Bro, you're the captain. Act like it. They're huffing and puffing, trying to get this half languid sprint. We went down to Crystal Palace, Everton, West Ham, all consecutively. Like, bro, we should be with Sheffield with this form. Now we lost the ball again. Like, they're so... Bro, they just don't care. They don't care. And that's the sad part. Because now that they know that the season's done, it doesn't matter, they're not really trying anymore even. And if they're not going to try anymore, it's embarrassing. It doesn't... Like, you don't... Like, if you're not going to go all out in these games, screw winning against, I don't know, Slavia Prague in the Europa League or Leicester City in the Carabao Cup. Like, who cares, dude? Who cares? Salah gets paid 1.2 million a month, I'm pretty sure, or a season to play, and he can no Ali or Reese. I thought that was Ali for a second. No, Reese. He gets paid £1 million a week once bonuses are added up, according to his agent. He wrote in Harvard Business Review. He said Salah earned $52 million from Liverpool before endorsements in a season, in like a calendar year. 52 million? 52 million? God, bro, 52. And that's like where it gets a little annoying, because a lot of these players have come from positions where, you know, they didn't have a lot growing up. They weren't necessarily in the most a week, Reese. They weren't in the most privileged positions growing up. You know, times are tough even now. So even some of these players, you know, they're not like the academy players, that is, in like the Kwanzas of the world. It's not like they're rolling in cash, but there is players who are at this point. And it's not like we've gotten them. There's some spry upstarts who we've gotten, and, you know, they have the fight and the hunger and desire to go and win and perform. No, we signed them. I can score a tap in. I don't even get paid. No, I agree, Reese. Let me stop this timer. Yes, the players are richer than most human beings, yet they keep disappointing us. Yeah, no, Ali, it's kind of laughable. It's like they are richer than about, I don't know, how much would you estimate? Like 0.00001% of the world? Like, genuinely, like less than like 1,000 fractions of a percent. That's how rich they are. And on a weekly, daily, monthly basis, they're given every channel to improve, area to benefit from, platform to express themselves through their goals, assists, perform, connect with fans. And all for what, bro? All for what? Like, if you're gonna sulk around like a diva every time we lose, every time things don't go 1,000,000% our way, like as a player, what are you gonna like? What are you giving us really? Or is it just you guys like listening to Jurgen's, you know, halftime team talks as gospel and him somehow like being able to physically imbue the confidence that you guys need? Are they that like low on confidence as just general people? Like they just have 0 self-confidence. So they need Jurgen to give them the pep talk, to give them the motivation week in, week out. I get it's hard probably for them. I get it's probably very, very, and like this still doesn't negate Klopp's responsibility for the team. No, I agree. It doesn't, but it's also like he's going, so like shouldn't you at least try a bit more? You know, wouldn't you want to try a bit more? But it's like people will stop supporting Liverpool. It's like some people will stop supporting Liverpool. They just keep playing like this because there are some people out there that just support them because they're good. Yeah, no, no, and it's a weird kind of, that's an interesting point, Reese, because it's a weird kind of balance. Like, will people stop supporting Liverpool now that Klopp's leaving, leading to some of the players feeling like, oh well, you know, you know, we're not gonna be good anymore without Klopp. Do I have to like I'm gonna be on my way out? Like, I is that like what's happening here? Because that's kind of what it feels like. I've been getting like the feeling that one of or both of Virgil and Salah will leave in the summer. I've said several times I hope and wish that they can retire here, but will that happen? I don't think so. Um, I mean, like I said, the level of wealth that they've gotten into is unfathomable for me, you, the average person. Um, so to see them there, you know, at the spot they're in compared to where they were when they came into the club, you know, you're at a position where, as I would imagine, as one of those players, you're like, well, my career is about to wind down. And as much as I might love this club, I have to make the right decision for me and my family, which is totally respectable and understandable. So as a result of that, I think that you know, we have to just kind of hope that whatever happens in the best possible manner. I don't know. It's kind of weird to have to state, but something that's concerning for me that I'm noticing is if Liverpool lose this game and Aston Villa win this next game, that puts them in a position to possibly go ahead of us should they win all their games and we start dropping points. Like they could even win 1-0 and it doesn't bother me, but just like win, please. Yeah, no, it's a balancing act because you want them to play well enough to where it's like this isn't a fluke, but you also want them to. Um, I honestly don't care if any of our players want to leave. Let them. Stevie never left us. Trent Curtis won't. Trent, I'm a little concerned with because Real Madrid's gonna need a new right back, and he's the best right back in the world. So I could see them being there, like, oh, maybe you know, try to convince Bellingham to tap up Trent and get him to sign. And honestly, I mean, that's like a. I know he hasn't left Trent, but that's like the one that I understand really. Like going to Barcelona is a little different. Like, what are you gonna do at Barca? What are you gonna do at Bayern? Um, but you know, you go to Real Madrid and you got a position there for like 6, 7, 8 years. To play week in, week out, probably win 2, 3 Champions Leagues, a few Spanish leagues. And for him, that would make him one of the best fullbacks of all time, period. They already asked Trent, and he said the only way they could buy him was in FIFA. Really? Did they? I didn't see that. That's funny. Um, but yeah, I think Trent Curtis should stay. I think realistically, I think a lot of players should stay, but I don't think as many players will stay as I want to stay. I can see someone like maybe Kostas Tsimikas leaving, um, primarily on the basis of the fact that Robertson and Costas are similar enough fullbacks to where they play like a similar enough brand of football. Very offensive, almost wing backs, crossing on the left, almost playing like a left winger sometimes. And that's not really how Arne Slot plays. So it happened this year. Look it up. Okay, I'll definitely check it out, Reese. But with the way Arne Slot plays, he plays with more of like a traditional center back there. He has David Hanko at Feyenoord at left back, and he's not necessarily he's not like a wing back that's going to bomb up and down the pitch. He's a bit more controlled with his fullback. So in that respect, I think Arne Slot, he'll probably move on someone like Simicas, but there's also probably other players, midfield, forward line, that probably might get sold. It's going to be hard to see and to tell, but halftime, West Ham lead 1-0 against Liverpool. I'm going to quickly go use the restroom. I'll be right back in just a moment. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing swell. Consider subscribing if you're new and like the video if you're enjoying. It's one of the easiest ways to help the channel and the video itself. So I'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Second half of West Ham versus Liverpool set to take place live here on the Sideline Sedo YouTube channel. West Ham currently lead 1-0. Incredible. Scousers will ban Trent from Liverpool City if he leaves. Plus, I think Trent could be a great 10. I'd love to see Trent more in midfield under Arne Slot, but we'll see how it plays out. He might not. He might not play him in midfield like that, but he might. We'll see. BRB. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Mic check, mic check. Okay, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone's doing well. Second half of Liverpool versus West Ham set to kick off. West Ham here have gotten us underway. Uh, you know, I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for what to say about this squad. I don't think there's been any subs for either side. I'm gonna check real quick on my phone. Nope, no subs to nope. Oh man, they've been poor. They've been so poor. Today, last 2 games, last 5 games, really, it's been despicable. It's been like beyond like sad to see this squad just taper off like this. Like, what is this, man? Like, really? I don't know. If I don't answer you, it's because I'm listening to music and building something on my game. That's fine, Reese. Do what you do. You know, nothing but respect for the grind, brother. Here, Liverpool trying to get forward. Trent gets the ball. He crosses it. It does find Lucho. Thought that was totally gone. Oh, Gravenberg goes for an effort there. Nearly. That, I mean, hey, he had a crack at it at least. Ah, that was nearly something. But it's at first time kind of. In good position. Here, McAllister plays the pass back towards Allison. Here, Gravenberg holding up the ball. Gets it to Robbo. Robbo to Lucho. Lucho back to Robertson. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gravenberg. Gakpo crosses it in. No one in the box. Trent tries to get it forward towards Quan. Here's Kwanzaa now. Kwanzaa to Virgil. Liverpool, I mean, they look a bit more, I guess, ready to go in the second half, but I mean, we'll see how it plays out. Here, Lucho. Robbo! Robbo scored! Who would have thunk it? Andrew Robertson scored for Liverpool somehow. That was diabolically poor from Alphonse Areola. That was just bad, dude. That was bad for him. Robbo takes the touch. Oh, they're going to try to say McAllister is offside impeding on this, man. Please don't tell me that's what they say. He's away from the goal, dude. Yeah. Oh, my days. Gets a hand to it, hits the post and in. Don't see a lot of Robbo goals. Wasn't expecting him to score. Yet he did score. One of those ones that, oh, potential handball there. Robbo kind of trying to motivate the squad, clapping and yelling. Liverpool have to defend a West Ham free kick here in slightly dangerous area. I mean, it's away from goal, but Kudus has a good left foot on him. Kudus here with the cross, headed away. big effort there from Vladimir Sufal. But it goes, yes, says Reese. Let's go, Reese. Up the Reds, baby. What a goal that was from Robbo. I mean, it wasn't like the most incredible of techniques, but he just hit it just right enough with enough placement, enough power. Got under Areola. Here, Robbo getting for it again. He's got a lot more kind of energy after scoring that goal. Gravenberg, oh! Oh my days, Ryan Gravenberg going for a bit of a fancy flick there. Oh, did he even connect on that? I don't think he did. Nah, he just didn't. He just didn't. I feel like Robertson is more of the captain, more of like captain than Virgil, because he literally claps every time they score and motivates the team. Yeah, Robbo's got a bit more like Virgil. A big part about Virgil's oh, Trent. Oh, mate. A big thing of that I've noticed with Virgil's personality is that Virgil is very much like what's the word I'm looking for? He has just a nonchalantness to his general existence, and at most times it's kind and in regular settings besides football, it comes across as kind of like it comes across fine. Here, cross comes in, header away. Gravenberg plays the pass towards Trent. Trent crosses it towards Robbo. Zuma heads it away. Yeah, laid back. He's quiet. Yeah. Like, I'll see Virgil yell at some point, so then he'll like be pointing and like, hey, this, that. But like, he doesn't look like he still kind of has that like he just seems so at ease at all times, bro. Like nothing phases this man. Even when he's upset, he doesn't seem that phased, if that makes sense. Cross comes in. Oh, McAllister blocks that out for a goal kick. Kudus, I believe, was looking to clear that long. Yeah, very laid back. And I don't know if we need that in a captain. Like our captain should be like almost a bit like a neurotic, obsessive like type like Robbo, and if that makes sense. Like that like I get obsessive vibes of like wanting to win from Robbo constantly. I don't get those vibes from Virgil. And that's not a jab at Virgil, but I think Robbo's got this like it's just he's just like I don't know. I agree, guys. I totally I'm on board. I think Robbo is the better kind of fit. If Virgil and Salah say were to go, um, I could see something happening there with Robbo taking the captain's armband, but is he going to be in the manager's plans? Who knows? Lucho, good ball into Cody Gakpo. Gakpo strikes, it's blocked. Hendo was a great captain. He'd verbally abuse refs. No, Hendo was fantastic as a captain because Hendo was that perfect balance of like neurotic, obsessive type that I'm mentioning. Awawi, Gakpo, Gravenberg. Ah, nearly. Kwanzaa gets beaten there by Kudus. I tried doing an impression of Nunez. Awawi. Trent. Oh, what? Where's the offside, fam? Who's Anthony Taylor yelling at, mate? Here's a Gravenberch given a yellow card there. Is he? I can't tell. They showed the foul, or not even a foul, but they showed him like kind of tussling with Kudus, and then they showed him. Nah, it doesn't seem like it. Throw in here. McAllister with a brilliant pass towards Robbo. That's worked out wonderfully. Andrew Robertson with the cross in. Ooh, bounces a bit. Nobody there. Liverpool players wrestling to win the header here. Robbo. Gakpo. Tackle by Tufal, and Liverpool have the throw. Here, great turn by Gravenberch. Gakpo. Cody Gakpo to Harvey Elliott. Elliott to McAllister. McAllister crosses it to Robbo. Gakpo. Robbo crosses again. Endo. I'm beginning to love Endo the way I love Genie Wijnaldum. Yeah, no, man. I know what you mean. Genie was a lot, and a lot of people won't get it. A lot of people who weren't even watching Liverpool around that time, they'll think maybe of his Barca goal. Ooh, what an effort from distance. Was that Trent on the shot, it seems? Yeah, no, I agree, Ali. He's the one player I think we really like. We let him go a couple of seasons too early, and we should have absolutely kept him there and added somebody alongside him, but we let him go and never replaced him. And that really hurt us, like more than most would think. Genie Wijnaldum was the like maybe most important player in that existent header there from Gakpo, just off target, but he was the most important player in the Champions League winning Liverpool side, I think, in terms of maybe not like directly in terms of total output, but in terms of what he brought to the side, in terms of his relevance to the rest of the squad and his kind of importance in the pressing, crazy. Endo, I don't think he presses as much, but he does win balls. Excuse me. Harvey, unsung hero for sure. Harvey with the cross in, headed away by West Ham player. Wataru Endo. Endo. Oh, he tries to play the ball. Loses it. West Ham forced to clear. Long ball forward. Is he the dude that scored that quick corner that Trent did and he scored another goal? No, that's Origi you're thinking of, Reese. You're thinking of Origi. Genie scored the Genie scored brace in the Champions League final? Am I tripping? I'm definitely misremembering, I think. Genie scored the first, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Genie did score a brace. I'm tripping. Genie scored the brace. Yeah, I'm losing it. This fixture, this run of form that we're on has totally thrown me off my, just like every sort of thing I've known, and is just, it's been shaky. Yeah, the header and then the one that got under Ter Stegen. And what a player Gino Wijnaldum was. Another player that I think does. I've been thinking about probably once the season is done and it's time for like kind of off-season content, but also Jurgen's on his way out officially, like he's gone. I'm probably gonna do some kind of tier list on every Liverpool player under Klopp. I feel like that could be fun. Uh, Here, Cross. Ref saying that there was a foul on the free kick, so he gives the free kick to Liverpool after West Ham. We're kind of caught there. But yeah, no, I think that'd be fun. I think one player that kind of inspires me to want to make that video, somebody I just think deserves some time to be talked about at Liverpool a bit more under Klopp, is Adam Lallana, because Lallana was crazy. That 5-4 against Norwich, I will never forget until the day I die. Like, the sheer pandemonium that ensued as a result of that Adam Lallana winner. Hey, Stella Gaiman, hope you're doing well. Not too bad. I mean, Liverpool is currently level with West Ham, 1-1. God knows if we'll get the win here. That remains to be seen. You're doing great. It's great to hear. Gotta love it. Who scored for Liverpool? Andrew Robertson, of all people, believe it or not. It's been kind of not a lack. I guess from a neutral perspective, probably not too much of a lackluster game. From a Liverpool perspective, most certainly a kind of, oh, Gakpo. Dude, what's going on there? Gakpo just couldn't control it there. Tier list could help me know some old Liverpool players. Oh, yeah, there's definitely some that people will not know of. The OG goats of the game, the Ragnar Klavans of the world. Bro, Victor Moses. Wait, was Moses a Rogers player? I think he was a Rogers player. I'm tripping now. Klavan was definitely Liverpool. Klopp though at Liverpool. Gravenberch's effort just wide. Do you also stream on YouTube? Yep. Currently live on both, Stella. Oh, what a silly goal. That was so stupid. Liverpool have the lead 2-1. That sums up how we've been playing. That sums up the close to our season, all right. Nothing like that goal. If you guys have the opportunity to see how preposterous of a goal this was. Here's the corner. Swung in by Trent. headed away by Ogbonna. Or is it Ogbonna? Yeah. And then he just stands there and Gravenberch shoots. It bounces off and Ogbonna's thigh. Souček tries to clear with his knee. It hits off the back of Areola and in. Souček is fuming. I mean, I'd be fuming too. That was an awful goal to concede. Gravenberch just lucky to latch onto it. Happy for Cody. Yeah, Cody's Cody's a father now. It's a nice sight to see. Believe he welcomed the son, him and his partner. Yeah, the table is not looking ideal for Liverpool. Even if, bro, like we got one game, one draw there in these last two. Like we're so fine, but alas, who scored? Gravenberch. Well, imagine if they buy that Napoli number 9, we'd smash the league. Osimhen. Osimhen, I think would be crazy, but I think something that as Liverpool fans, I think for our sake and for maybe the sake of like Liverpool's gone out and bought these very like not luxury, but like those like premier talent players, quote unquote. The Dominic Soboslais, the Darwin Nunez's of the world. And you need like a marquee signing to like kind of like tie everything together. I agree. But I think we're gonna see way less of like even the 50s mil signings. Like for Liverpool, I think it's gonna be closer to like I don't know, how would I say it? Maybe like consistent like 20 to 35s, low kind of like I guess Gakpo falls into that category a bit. So is Gravenberch. But like more of that for sure, which means let probably no Osimhen, but maybe Santiago Jimenez. Did you watch Liverpool versus Everton? Asks Stella Gaming on Twitch. Yes, I did. And if you want to see that game, or no, I didn't watch it live, but I like watched the highlights. I'm sorry, I got mistaken. I thought we were talking about the Palace fixture because I watched the Palace one live, but no, I was at work unfortunately. Liverpool played very bad, man. Yeah, they played beyond awful. I mean that level of killer 9. No, I totally agree. I hear that Santiago Jimenez is linked from Feyenoord. Um, he is I mean, he scores goals. I don't know how like his form would translate to the Premier League. Ali, but I think that after Suarez, we didn't have a great 9. Yeah, we haven't. We haven't really. Because Bobby's like a false 9, so like he'll become Liverpool's coach. Arne Slot. What a pass! What a pass towards Lucho! Shot and saved. Two people that have scored, you wouldn't think. Yeah, I mean, it's been it's gone down as a Souček own goal. Second goal, I believe. That was a That was a great ball from Virgil to McAllister. McAllister plays the header down. Do you think McAllister Diaz? Yeah, something like that, or maybe Gakpo. Your Trent to Virgil, Virgil to Gravenberch. McAllister just presses a little too much there. Tarwendo, good header there. I'm excited though for Arne Slot. The video I think I've scheduled to go live at 9:15 a.m., which is in about 16 minutes Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. I mean, I like Darwin Cody, but we need a killer 9 to go top again. Honestly, dude, there's this guy in the this guy in the Dutch league who doesn't play for Feyenoord. He plays for AZ Alkmaar, which is the former club that Arne Slot, the incoming Liverpool manager, for next season, where he managed. And I talk about that his kind of win percentages at those clubs a bit more in that video. But he was very successful at both clubs. In terms of like, improving a side. And this guy, I think it's Pavildis or something like that. Vangelis Pavildis. He is so lethal. I'd love for us to get like a Gyökeres type, but I think we have to look outside the box, especially if we're going for Arne Slot. We need somebody a bit less known. Will you stream Atletico Madrid versus Athletic Club match? Probably not. I wasn't planning on it. I could see what time it is and see what the vibes are like. 3 p.m. Yeah, I was expecting to go live for Villa Chelsea at 3 p.m. Stella Gaming 82 on Twitch. 72 minutes have elapsed. I don't think there's been a sub for either side. We're at this point where Tonio has gotten the ball forward. Cross comes in, headed away that by Kwanzaa. Callister here. Callister with a brilliant pass towards Lucho. Luis Diaz. His shot is saved by Areola. Gakpo, is he offside here once he touches it? Oh my god, referee. He's just waiting for it. Good effort there. James Ward-Prowse set to come on for West Ham. Is this the first sub? Yep, it is the first sub. Thomas Souček subbed off. Ward-Prowse coming in. He's going to be a threat, man. Just the set pieces. Hopefully, this is that another throw? I think it is. Mohamed Salah and Joe Gomez set to be subbed on. Luis Diaz, Robertson. Oh, here, Gravenberg to Harvey Elliott. Robbo. To Gravenberg, Harvey, Endo, McAllister, Trent, McAllister. Kwanzaa. Good ball to Robbo and Virgil. Back to Jarrell Kwanzaa. Trent Kwanzaa to Virgil. Robbo loses the ball. Now West Ham have it. Ward Prowse plays it back. Or Zuma. Areola here. This pass is headed up by Trent, and Kudus is attacking here off the left. Antonio, he lifts that ball. Oh my days, what's going on? Allison could have caught it and he didn't. And West Ham still have the ball. This is getting tense. What's going on, mate? What's going on here? Emerson! Oh, what a save by Allison. That was crazy. That was very close. Nearly. Cross in. West Ham have equalized. Oh my god. Why? How? I don't know. We get beat on every like cross into the box. Antonio, wow, he's gonna be. I can't wait for him to talk about that on his podcast, bro. Oh, dude. See what happens here. Ball swung in. Kwanzaa just loses him. That's shocking defending. The hell is he doing? What the hell are you doing, Jarrell? At this point, this is your second or third big error leading to a goal. That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. Darwin just slapped the bubble, dude. Was he on? He's unstoppable. He's gonna score. I think Darwin's gonna score. I'm calling it. Endo off, Diaz off. Who's the last one? They haven't. Gomez on for Trent. Yeah, so Trent off. Trent, Diaz, Endo. Not the bubbles, bro. I don't care about the bloody bubbles. Antonio's 6th goal of the season. Scoring 3 straight Premier League appearances for the first time since August 2021. Mikel Antonio, good for him. Hate that's against us. I mean, I'm not necessarily a hater of him, but I'm not necessarily a fan either. So definitely a little annoyed by that. Oh. Klopp's just laughing. I mean, we scored the most, conceded the fewest in the final 15. I mean, admittedly, we just conceded in the final 15, so like, screw the stats, but dude, this is so bad. Rabo's cross. Blocked by Edson Alvarez, who goes down. I don't know. Whoa, what's going on with the live stream, eh? That's weird because it's like an NBC thing. It's not on my end. It's not. NBC's broadcast is just glitching like crazy right now. It's froze on 8032, but it's not like the whole. Okay, we're back. Yeah, almost perfect. Oh, it's still glitching. What's going on here? Dude, the USA broadcast is going bananas. Nothing makes sense. It's just glitching out like crazy. Mine is glitching too, right? I don't know what's going on here, Liam. This is something that you expect from like a third party streaming site and not the literal carriers of it. Oh. What are Jurgen and Oh my god, Jurgen and Mo are like arguing, dude. What's going on, dude? And now it's glitching too. Like, come on. Now the Klopp is leaving. I don't care, but we've had a serious problem conceding from free kicks, crosses. Oh, Klopp and Salah are harshly arguing. Really bizarre. Yeah, I just saw that. They I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. This isn't a pretty sight for Liverpool fans. You could try to be optimistic about it, but like I don't know. It is what it is at this point. It's weird. Klopp is fuming at them. This dude, the fact that they're filming a documentary during this is so wild. Like I can't believe it. Some good play here by Liverpool. Salah. Darwin. Did he miss that? No way he missed that. Or was that blocked? Oh, just stolen off his foot. Really, really good movement there by Liverpool. That's a corner though, right? What? How's that not a corner? Am I losing my mind? Didn't Tufal just clear that? Beats me. Beats me. I wouldn't be able to tell you at this point what's going on in this game. This game with the glitching, with the Salah arguing with Harvey Elliott. Not Harvey Elliott, with Klopp. Harvey Elliott just tried to play a pass to Salah though. It didn't quite work out, but Salah arguing with Klopp, the glitching out, the goals conceded. McAllister getting absolutely destroyed again. Just a needless challenge. That wasn't that much. Gomez here, Salah, Gomez. Yeah, man, that them kind of arguing there has put me off to this whole kind of fixture. And just like the whole mood of everything feels a lot worse. Like that almost leads me to believe that Mo is definitely leaving. Here, Robbo with the cross. Oh, cleared off the line effectively. Areola goes down holding his foot. Great cross from by Robbo. Header, I think that was Gakpo who got to it, and then Gomez tries to hit it. It's going towards goal. 86-ish minutes have elapsed. Gakpo trying to rush in. Klopp seemingly started going at Mo. I saw that. I noticed. Areola can't continue. This game's been absolute jokes. Like, I don't know what's even going on anymore. They're just like discussing and arguing. And now Areola's receiving treatment. He didn't receive treatment before that. Yeah, Gakpo was like asking his teammate, does he need treatment? Yeah, that's Gakpo feels kind of hard done there. And I get why he would feel hard done, because he went out of his way to see if he was all right. It's not like Gakpo stamped on him. Areola kicks it. He goes high. Is this a corner for West Ham? I think it is. What are your thoughts on new Liverpool manager? I actually have a video that should have gone live within the last couple of moments. Allison punches away that James Ward-Prowse cross, and Salah chasing on the counter. Still Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. His pass a little behind Darwin. Harvey Elliott hits the crossbar. What? Come on. Why, dude? Why every time must this happen to me? Szoboszlai coming on for the last 90 seconds. Yeah, the video should be live. Klopp. 3 minutes ago it went live. I'll copy link for y'all in chat. Is this the Amazon thing? I don't know. I don't know when they're gonna go with this documentary. I just know it's gonna be a little nerve-wracking as a fan. Gomez. Oh, Salah. Mohamed Salah still. Harvey Elliott picks it up. McAllister's cross. Header there by Tufal. Creates a corner for Liverpool. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Jarrell Kwanzaa. Oh, not Jarrell Kwanzaa's number. What? What? Jarrell Kwanzaa off for Dominic Szoboszlai. One of the weirdest of subs with us on a corner here. Szoboszlai not going to take this corner. Like, is it like an appearance bonus sub? I don't get it. Szoboszlai here. Plays it to Gravenberg. His cross just isn't good enough. Ay caramba. I mean, at least the draw keeps us from Villa, right? Like, is that all I can kind of hold on to and hope for? Yeah, draw makes it harder for Villa to catch us, which is at this point what we would need to be concerned about realistically. Because we're not, it's not like with these performances, we're not gonna, like, we've been out of the title race since the Palace loss. Really since we dropped points. Okay, we lose. Says Reese on YouTube. Yeah, we lose. Saw someone say Chelsea will win 7-1 today. That'd be hysterical, wouldn't it? Who's Chelsea even playing? Oh, against Villa, yeah. Yeah, that's the one at 3 p.m. I've accepted it, says Reese. Hey, acceptance is key, you know? Once you get past that stage of acceptance, pretty okay. Because sure as hell aren't going to win. I would not find that hysterical. I mean, I think it's a hysterical notion to think Chelsea's going to win 7-1 against Villa today. It'd be hysterical in the sense that, like, what on earth would have caused that? What shift in the universe? You're West Ham. Oh, back in. Player goes down. Somebody go down, or are they tying their shoe? I can't tell. McAllister picks up the ball. Harvey Elliott, McAllister. Harvey, Szoboszlai. Is that Robbo that went down? Looks like he's kind of limping. Chopping challenge there by McAllister. Yellow card. Ah, yes, the whole first team would need food poisoning. Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's our season. That's the Are we talking about Cold Palmer FC? That's funny. I just I just don't know what to make of any of this at this point. It feels as if the whole season has just gone down the drain all at once, all so quickly. Inner Tottenham FC. Please no. It's a corner. Callister looks like he's fuming. That is the match. 2-2. Final scoreline. Liverpool. A poor showing today. Once again. Jurgen deflated, arguing with Mohamed Salah right before Salah gets subbed on. Virgil seemingly shocked and bewildered. Like we've been done this season for so long. For a few games now, it's been obvious. It's been transparent that we are crumbling from within. What a poor performance. What an awful game. Klopp hugs Antonio there, discussing a bit. I'm going to support Tottenham, so basically the same team now. Yeah. This is all the players it feels like the players are now realizing that they're actually going to lose. But like I knew we weren't going to win the league for a while now, so I don't know why they're like maybe it's just dawning upon them now, in the sense that they're just there. Like, you know, they thought maybe if they kept winning, but at this point it's over. Jurgen Klopp going to clap for some of the away support. Hard loss to take. Not even a loss, a draw, but feels like a loss. So yeah, I'll be live later today. Honestly, these 10 a.m. games don't move me. I couldn't care less to watch any of them, no offense. 12:30 Everton Brentford, don't want it. I mean, that one could possibly be a good one. Could be a relegation scrap, but not really. They're both kind of safe. But definitely will be live for Villa's Chelsea at 3 p.m. So Liverpool have 75 points now, 35 matches played, 9 points ahead of Villa. Villa have 4 matches to go. So theoretically, Villa could still break into the top 3. There's been no I don't even know what to say about the whole Gakpo like rushing into a score there and then the ref not allowing it. Stupid to me. But Klopp's gonna go and give Mo Salah a lecture on how to score and not be like Tottenham. Yeah, I wish. But yeah, that is all I really have to add for now. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Consider subscribing if you're new. If you're a Liverpool fan, you probably didn't enjoy the stream, but you subscribing would definitely make me feel a bit better. So thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're doing well. Sideline Sedo. Peace.